love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make a better me. Better believe in your mind, cause it's everything. You can mold, shape, find almost anything. All it takes is some time and some clarity to find your identity. It's mind over everything.
Yeah, welcome to the Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Tell a friend, tell a friend. We're on the road to 10,000 subscribers, and the only way we're going to get it is you subscribe to the channel and let everybody know about the Rebuttal Entertainment. Yeah, so today I'm changing it up. I know I'm not going to get that many people coming in. I know I'm not going to get that much love today, but I want to talk about the women. It's time to talk about the women, you know? And we're going to talk about a little bit about the women today, man, because they deserve it. They do the fighting. The men just do the yapping. The women do us the fighting. We got Lorenzo in the house, Rebuttal, the best boxing podcast on YouTube. We got Tony in the house early. Yeah, so yeah, we're going to come on in here. We're going to talk about the Matchroom card they got coming up Saturday. And of course, they got the beautiful Baumgardner. You know, the beautiful Baumgardner fighting this weekend. Tony said, yes, we do deserve our accolade. Yeah, we got to get a woman some credit. We got Amanda Serrano fighting. We got Baumgardner fighting. Matchroom, and they're all women lineup. No, so yeah, so that's what we're going to do. Talk about the women. Talk about the state of women boxing. Should they fight more than 2-minute rounds? Should they fight 3-minute rounds? Should they go 12 rounds? We're going to get into it a little bit. You know, it might be surprising. Might be surprising what you think. I think the women need to get paid more. That's one thing I think they need to do. They fight each other. They want all the smoke. The women want all the smoke. They want to make boxing great again. That's what they want to do. They want to make boxing great again. These guys, all they want to do is yip, yap, worried about zeros and heroes and all that bull, man. Why these women getting in there and swinging? Why are they getting in there and swinging? So, yeah. I mean, I know it's not a good topic because people just want to talk about the men. I know it's not a good topic because they just want to talk about the men. But we're gonna do a little bit of both. But mostly I want to talk about these women. So hopefully y'all come on up in here and have something to talk about. Lorenzo, what's going on, champ? What you think about this women card this week? Amanda Serrano, she going for undisputed, I think. Baumgardner going for undisputed. I mean, these women ain't playing. You know, we got Richard Hitchens fight. So if you talk about men, Sky Nichols fight. Oh man, Matchroom got a loaded card tomorrow, man. I mean Saturday. They got a loaded card. Yeah, Richard Hitchens, excuse me, he up under the women. But I don't care. I want to be up under the women too. If I'm Richard Hitchens, you know what I mean. If you know what I mean, man. But yeah, so when they come in, and I know the people going to come in, we got Big Tony up in here. At least he come in here want to talk about the women. See, that's the thing about, you know, it depends on the topic. People don't want to talk about it. They're not going to come in. They're not going, what's going on, Big Tony? Yeah, I want to change it up today, talk a little bit about the women, man. Because the women are the ones that fighting each other. You know, they are the ones that fighting each other. So we got to get them their accolades. We got to let them know what's going, you know, that we appreciate them. We got to let them know that we appreciate them. So, of course, the beautiful Alicia Baumgardner is fighting. You know, she's fighting tomorrow. I mean, Saturday. Oh, and you know, weigh-in tomorrow. So, fellas, make sure y'all at the computers at the right time with your popcorn and your binoculars and your glasses and everything you need to see what we need to see. make sure these women, we really are the judges in the women weigh in. We got to make sure they fit, make sure they're healthy, make sure they're not dehydrated. That's what we do on the Rebuttal Entertainment. Oh my God. So Amanda Serrano can wreck. Her and Katie Taylor, that was one of the best fights out there. I still say she lost because I think she lost the last 2 and 3 rounds. She gotta preserve her punches. She gotta throw. She gotta start throwing less punches. She gotta start throwing accurate punches, not just punches just to be thrown. And that's what her fault is. Oh, we got Brian, son of God, up in the building. What's up? What's up, champ? What's going on with you? Yeah, we're gonna talk some women today, baby. We're gonna talk some women today. Should I do some call-ins? Should I do? I ain't even put the link in. Let me put the link in because I know ain't too many people gonna come, so I might as well put the link in because like I said, if it ain't that narrative, they don't want to talk about it. If it ain't about the men, they don't want to talk about it. But like I said, we gotta give these women, their flowers. We gotta give these women their flowers because they the ones really doing the fighting. They the ones really want all the. My fault, I hit the wrong button. They the ones really want all the smoke. So we got to give these women their flowers. Put the link in the script. If we're gonna start putting the link in a little bit more. Gonna start had to call in soon when I get my little stuff situated. Hopefully, whenever, and start getting this thing the way it's supposed to be. But yeah, Serrano fight. Man, that card don't get no better than that. Serrano, Baumgartner, shoot, all they need is Clarissa Shields on that card. Shoot. Men never leave the house. But why do these, I'm driving right now. I love the women boxing, especially the weigh-in. We have to make sure they're healthy. That's right, Tony. Feed into the narrative, champ. And I love the women boxing, especially the weigh-in. We have to make sure they're healthy. Exactly. We got to make sure they're healthy. Yeah, man. Women boxing is going to be good all the way around, man, because it's some nice women coming out. Don't forget about Franchise Cruz and the Deja Green and all these women, man. I mean, women boxing is going to be, they're going to be big for a minute. Because I think it's getting a little bit more popular. You see a lot of women now in the gym now working out. We got Coach Calvin. Coach Kenny's daughter. She's working out now. So we're going to talk a little bit about the people who really want to box. We got my guy up in here, Akeem Olajuwon. Say salute, champ. What's up, champ? Yeah, man. So I gotta let y'all know. Don't forget about the women. Don't forget about the women, man. Cause the weigh-in tomorrow. Son of God said, did you see Alicia Baumgartner work out? Man, she looks good in her work day. Yeah, I seen her, man. She looks good, man. But women boxing, they're gonna be all right. They setting the tone and the standard. Normally it's the men, Hakeem Olajuwon, but it ain't the men. These men don't want to fight nobody. All they want to do is run their mouth. That's all they want to do, run their mouth. I called this guy out. I called that guy out. Oh, he don't want to fight me. He don't want to fight me. But yet, these women getting in there banging. They banging. The women card last year was one of the best cards we had. It was one of the best cards we had. We had all of them. Savannah Marshall, Katie Taylor, Savannah. I mean, we had everybody last year, man. And this year ain't no different. The growth. She got I think she got a PFL fight coming up and a boxing fight coming up. So she back doing her MMA stuff. We got Richard Hitchens. He fighting on the undercard Amanda Serrano fighting John BIGLEWSR. I think that's how you pronounce his name, man. So Richard Hitchens, you know, he left Mayweather Promotion and got 2 fights already within 5 months. Brother God, you hear what I just said? He left Mayweather Promotion and got 2 fights already. 2 fights already after he left Mayweather Promotion. Oh, we got my guy up in here, Steel City Luke. Fuck these old niggas. He come in. Man, this man, well, I don't know who the worst, him or Tyrone, man. Him or Tyrone. I got a link in there. Anybody want to come on, hit the link. You can come on and talk about whatever you want to talk about, you know, because really ain't no boxing to talk about today. So I'm just talking about the women. We're going to talk about what else going on, the little narrative being spreaded about why the contracts ain't signed yet and, you know, stuff like that. Terrence Crawford still saying, fuck all you people. Even his own fan base. He gonna do what he wanna do. Yeah. Oh, look at Still City Luke. Say fuck these old niggas. But I love the ladies. Hey, I told you. Hey, Luke, you know what time it is tomorrow, champ. You know, we gotta get Hakeem Olajuwon on board. And you know, we all gonna sit back tomorrow. Make sure y'all know what time Matt's gonna weigh in. And we gotta observe them. We gotta observe them, Luke. Luke. We got to make sure the women are healthy, you know, make sure they're strong, make sure, you know, they ain't got no body fat, you know. So we really got to be up close, you know, observing the weigh-in tomorrow. So we really got to be up close, you know. We really got to be up close, studying the women tomorrow. But yeah, Richard Hitchens, man, he been doing a lot of talking, and I understand he was frustrated. He was frustrated with Mayweather Promotions. They wasn't putting him in the ring enough, so he went Eddie Hearn and matched him and got 2 fights already within it, and it ain't been 5 months, man. So shout out to Richard Hitchens. He's staying active. He's getting paid. He making money. You know, he going to be another one that's going to have a problem. Gonna be a problem at the 140 division. See, 140 division is packed and stacked. You know, it should be packed and stacked. So today, y'all are just horny trolls. That's not true. That's not true. Came Olajuwon saying, of all women's sports, boxing should be the one with the most support. They play their lives on the line. They put their lives on the line. They laid it. Okay, I got you. 1,000%. 1,000% correct. You know? And they deserve more money. Let me tell you, if they was getting paid like they supposed to, Clarissa Shields wouldn't be in the PFL. They're not trying to pay these women. Still City Luke say, Hitchens was good to leave them TMT, but Hearn ain't it. Well, you know, Steel City Luke, he getting the fight. 2 fights already within 5 months. Shit, he ain't fight 2 fights in 2 years with Mayweather Promotion. Shit, you know. Son of God say, your thoughts on Keyshawn Davis versus Emmanuel to go in April? One of the undercard matches for Shakur Stevenson lightweight bout. Shikari Hakayaki has been set. Well, you know, Emmanuel to go, son of God, that was the last guy Ryan Garcia for. You know, to go is hey, them Africans can go. We're gonna see what because you know, I think that's gonna be a good fight for Keyshawn Davis. You know, Ryan didn't knock him out. He knocked him down, and the dude ran most of the time, but you know, Ryan didn't knock him out. So I think to go gonna be good. You know, them dudes in them third world countries, man, they got an upset will put them down forever. You know, so one upset. I don't know, I forgot where he's from. One upset to go will be able to feed his family for a long, long time. You know, I think he's from Congo. I think that's where he's from. Still say Lou say, Hitchens about to get screwed like Boo Boo. Boy, I tell you, if you and Tyrone ain't the same people, man. Tevin Farmer. What about Tevin Farmer? Oh, that's what you think Hitchens is? Hakeem and Lou. Hitchens getting to fight Bums. Her ain't going to get him big fights. Watch. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's going to be hard. That's one thing about it, because Eddie Hearn be burning bridges, man. He be burning bridges, so people don't want to work with him. He said that damn African going to be out there long distance running, argue stop. I can stop. Hey, look, he ain't gonna run for Keyshawn Davis. Keyshawn Davis ain't got no pop like that. He couldn't even get his last man out. That dude can talk though. I'm telling you, man. I see now, you guys. We getting a lot of fighters that can do a lot of talking. We getting a lot of fighters that can run their mouth, man. I'm telling you. We got Rolly now. We got Keyshawn Davis now. Man, these dudes run their mouth. They can run it. They sound impressive, boy. Instead these dudes getting in the ring, they can run their mouth. They can run their mouth real good, He said Shakur on that bullshit. Call out big names and fight C-level bums. But man, you gotta see. I'm being straight down the line. You gotta give Shakur benefit of the doubt, though. You gotta give him benefit of the doubt. You gotta give Shakur benefit of the doubt. Ain't nobody wanting to fight him. Ain't nobody really wanted to fight him, man. So he had to go fight Shaki Yuyama. Oh boy, I'll tell you, man. These dudes do all that talking. That's the best fight they can find for that man. That's a damn shame, man. That's a damn shame. Where did Boston come to? Lorenzo say, did you see the Plant versus Benavidez press conference? You know what, Lorenzo? I seen a little bit of it. I seen the not the paparazzi, yeah, they was fighting. It wasn't even what's common them. I like, damn, who's that fighting? Man, I'm telling you, if the journalists in them fighting, it wasn't even Plant in them. Plant versus Benavidez press conference was fired. Mexican monster going to hurt Caleb. Yeah, I mean Caleb Plant, man, I'm telling you, he got that dog in him. Caleb Plant can talk some shit too, though. You got to get Caleb Plant his due, y'all. He can talk that shit too. he told Dave Benavidez, yeah. I never lost my belt on the scale. I don't come in snorting cocaine. Dave Benavidez got him. Oh boy, that boy, somebody getting hurt. Somebody getting hurt that fight. Okay, I think that Benavidez Caleb Plant is 50-50. Why you say that, King? You think that joint 50-50? I don't think so. I'm giving 60-40 David Benavidez. Caleb Plant ain't gonna be able to move around all day. He's not gonna be able to move around all day, and I think Dave Benavidez is gonna eventually get to him, and see what he's working with, man. But that press conference was fire, like Steel City Luke said. Yeah, y'all come on up here, man. Hit the like button, man. We talking about anything you want to talk about, really. But we talking about the women boxing. They setting a standard, and the men shall follow that. Women boxing is setting a standard, and men shall follow them. But these guys we got here, all they good for is running their mouth, calling people out. Then they crying about the money they're getting. That's all they doing. That's all they doing. I mean, they're doing a lot of petty stuff, man. So the men should take something from these women. And we need to start putting more light on these women. I know ain't too many people gonna come in today because they don't want to talk about women boxing, but I'm gonna share the light on. I told you, 2023, I'm gonna be different. I can see 60-40. Yeah, I think it's gonna be 60-40. We got Big Dog up in here. What's going on, Big Dog? Yeah, you know what time it is tomorrow. It's way in time, baby. It's way in time tomorrow. Big Dog. Yeah. So make sure y'all get y'all popcorn ready. Remember, it's on Maximum of the Zone, the right time. You know, we got to check the women's health tomorrow. So everybody, or every man on the Butt Entertainment should be logged in at the appropriate time. But anyway, man, I don't know, man. I think that Plant David Benavidez fight is gonna be fire. It will be fire. We know Plant gonna move around though. He ain't gonna stay right there, and you know, and slug with David Benavidez. That'll be like death sentence. That'll be like a death sentence. But that weigh in, and whenever they get to start, oh man, I just can't wait. Big Dog say the women are giving us the best fight. Not at the money talk, A side, B side, BS, pay-per-view sale side of the street. Yep, 1,000%. 1,000%. And shit, just think, this weekend, for you guys who care about these belts, it's gonna be two, I think both of these fights are for undisputed. Amanda Serrano is fighting for undisputed, and Alicia Baumgartner is fighting for undisputed, if I'm correct or not. I think I am correct, you know. But what y'all think, man? Y'all think that Dave Benavidez and Plant fight gonna build up to his reputation, man? Because that press conference, woo, that joint was like Charlo and Harrison. What y'all think, man? I'll tell you, that press conference was like Charlo and Harrison. Still to the Luke say, Plant gonna be running for his life. He already asked for the biggest ring in the history of some sport. Yeah, 22 feet. David Benavidez father said, give it to him. Whatever he wants, give it to him. So the ring is 22 feet. We got Jamal in the house, Wheels of Steel, Manny Pacquiao, steroid, heel up in here. You know, I had to mix it. Steroid. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man. I still don't know. This fight gonna dictate how Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant gonna be the one to, you know, whatever he do, that's the way the fight gonna go, man. If he wanna get in there and bang, but I know he ain't gonna do. He wanna get in there, get in, get out, stick and move. That's why his ring is 22 feet long. I mean, that's a big ass ring, but he wanted to have it. He said, give Caleb Plant every single thing he want to have. But, man, go check that press conference out if y'all ain't here, man. Caleb Plant told that man, I come to work. I come to the ring in shape. I don't miss weight. I don't use cocaine. They Benavidez got mad at him. Boy, I'll tell you. That man got mad at a motherfucker, man. They better be that boy. If looks can kill, he would have killed Caleb Plant right then and there, y'all. He wasn't playing with him, man. He was not playing with him. If looks could kill, he'd have been in trouble, champ. You know, I just was laughing like I don't know what, man. I said, oh my God, he gonna kill. They been me, they gonna kill that man talking that shit, man. You know. But it is what it is. I like it. It's boxing. Of course, they're going to talk the talk. You know, that's what they do. Let's see what Senior had something to say, though. Senior had a lot to say, too, though.
My assistant coaches, Holly, Poncho, because I can't keep up with the Mexican monster, hit too hard. So I need assistants, you know, and I have like about 4 assistants. I guarantee.
He said the Mexican monster hit too hard. But let me say this about the hitting hard situation, man. Let me say this. Everybody be talking about these guys hit hard and stuff like that. You know, none of these guys had one punch knockoff. Keith Thurman used to have it, but he ain't did it in a long time. Earl Smith Jr. just banged you out and wear you out with a variety of punches. The same thing as Dave Benavidez. They ain't like one knockout punch power. Well, I ain't seen that shit in a million years. Since when they got one punch knockout power. King say Kelly's going to try to point his way out of a KO. He better be sharp in the look. Hey, man, he pissed a day Benavidez off, chat. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. I mean, They talk big shit. I'm gonna see if I can play some of that. Wait a minute, where's that? But that was funny, man. He said, I come in shape. I don't use cocaine. Oh, man. They Benavidez ain't like that shit, y'all. See if I can find it for you.
Heyman, Luis Q is my manager. I want to thank Steven Espinoza and Showtime. What you ask for? 22 foot boxing ring, rival gloves. You want to come to the champion? Who's the champion? David, the Mexican monster is the champion.
There you go. 22-fifth boxing ring. Benavidez said he's sending Plant to the ER. Yeah, they tripping, ain't they? Big Tony say, Tank and Wilder have one punch KO power. Exactly, Big Tony. That's what I'm talking about. These dudes talking that K one punch. Nah, they ain't got no one punch KO. Man, they beat you with a plethora of punches. They break you down. That's how these dudes beat you. You know, the David Benavidez and the Earl Spence Jr. Jamel Charlo got one punch KO power. I mean, so they use that word loosely. They use it too much. But we're going to see what he brings to the table. That's the damn show. We really want to see what he brings to the table. Because after all that talking, man, these dudes, man, they better be in their record. They better be in their record, man. So I don't know how that press conference is going to go. They're going to do one more, or they're just going to leave it at that until the fight in March, man. But I know a lot of people going to be waiting for that fight. A lot of people. The undercard is pretty good. I'm not thrilled about it. I forgot who was on it, and that did show you how thrilled I am with the undercard. When you forget about who's on it, that there just shows you where's that. Join members only. Go in the description and hit join members only. It don't hurt you. $3, $5, $7 a month. It don't help. Join members only. It helps the channel, baby. Yeah. But I'm telling you, I don't know what they're gonna do, Big Tony. Hakeem. How y'all see that fight going though? How you see it going? I see Plant coming out there trying to establish a jab, and Dave Benavidez trying to stop. Dave Benavidez got long arms too, man. So, you know, he gonna be trying to establish his jab too, man. But Plant gonna be using that whole 22 ring, man. He really gonna be using that whole 22-foot ring, like his father said. Listen to his father.
Baby said, let me talk. So, being a 12-round, a title eliminator, that means I know I'm next in line to fight for the interim champ, which is David. And so going into the Durrell fight, I knew what was happening next.
Oh, here you go.
And so
here you go, y'all. Hey, y'all do me a favor, man. Hey, listen to this right here. This is the part I want you guys to listen to, man. Listen to this part right here. This Caleb Plant describing David Benavidez. Listen to this, man.
Looks like he's about to cry. Look at his fucking eyes. I see him. I know a pussy when I see him. Yeah. Even his dad, senior, he calls all types of fighters bitches and pussies. And, I respect him. I respect everybody. You may hear a banter between fighters. You may even hear a fighter say something like, I've never lost to a white boy and I'm not about to start now. Who the fuck said that? The one guy, I'm not talking about so don't bring that up like if I'm the one saying this shit too. I didn't say you said that. This was a fucking guy.
Oh boy. They hyping it up. They doing what they supposed to do, y'all. They hyping the fight up, man. He calling them pussy. Do what you supposed to do. Told us that David's going to punish that. You think so, Big Tony? Big Tony, he said, man, David's going to punish that Plant. Oh, man, he fired up. But, I think Caleb Plant, he using reverse psychology. He trying to get up in David Benavidez's head and shit like that, man. But, if David Benavidez is stupid enough to let that man get inside his head like that, man, he crazy. But Plant gonna keep talking. Plant ain't gonna back down. You see, smack the shit out of Canelo. Get back here, boy. You see, smack the shit out of Canelo. Oh man. Oh, we got my guy C Will up in here. Like, what up, Lou chat? I want to see Plant get knocked out. What Plant do to you, C Will? What Plant do to you, man? Oh my God. They keep, man, I'm telling you, they got up, they've been to me that got up about 5 times when the fight Plant. Listen to this shit, man. This shit funny though.
He's so mad. He's so mad. You're not gonna do that. So anyways.
He said he's so mad. I just want to beat the shit out of this pussy right here. And they Plant be pump faking too much. That's what I'm just saying, C Will. I think Caleb Plant trying to use reverse psychology or Dave Benavidez. It just pissing them off, man. It just pissing them off. But I don't know if you want to piss that man off, man. I don't know if you want to piss him off, but he's doing it. He's doing it. Listen, I'm telling you.
You hear Jose saying, he calls fighters bitches and pussies, and you may hear that between fighters, but you don't normally hear boxing coaches talking like that. And the reason you don't really hear that is because a lot of boxing trainers, they
yeah, about entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Yeah, tell a friend, tell a friend. Man, that Dave Benavidez press conference was heated. Caleb Plant was talking all kinds of shit to the daddy, the son, the brother, the mother. Caleb Plant said, screw all you motherfuckers. He's like, Mexican monster my ass. Man, I tell you, boy. Oh, man. I tell you, boy. This shit good, boy. It's really good, man. Oh, man. And then I'm sitting here looking at these beautiful women, Amanda Serrano and Alyssa Bumgarner. They the way in tomorrow. I got to get my popcorn. They fight Saturday, boy. I tell you, boy. That Bumgarner, that girl's the cipher so high, boy. I tell you. Woo-wee. But anyway, man, I'm telling you, Boston, speaking of pump faking, C Will, Boston been doing a lot of pump faking lately, man. You know, they need to do what my shirt say. What does shirt say? Make boxing great again. That's what they need to do. Make boxing great again. But they're not doing it. Oh, God, boy. The women, I give y'all props. I give y'all hands down. Y'all doing everything y'all supposed to do to keep women boxing afloat, to keep everybody wanting to see women boxing. Hey, there's a lot of men asking me about the women boxing more than asking about the men fighting. When Clarissa Shields gonna fight again? You know, is she gonna ever fight Deja Green or? I mean, it been a lot of men and women as just like when Octavia came in. She asked about the women fighting. See, men gonna mess around and we're gonna mess around as journalists. Well, I'm not a journalist. As podcasters and all this stuff, we're gonna lose boxing. If they keep doing what they're doing and not fighting each other and stalling, and we not getting the fight, like I told y'all, we never getting the Earl Spence Transformer fight. You can wash that away. We might not never get the Devin Haney Tank fight. You never know, man. I'm telling you. You never know. We might not even get that fight. Then what we gonna say if we not getting the fights that we should be getting? The fight that we should be getting, the fight that we think we should be getting, but we're not getting them. You know? Seagrams. They did. Nah, did I call her Delicious Bumgarner? No, I ain't calling that. Alicia, not delicious. Totally thought shit. But yeah, we're not getting these fights, man. I'm telling you, Boston is not gonna come back until we start getting these fights. Women has put the level high. Now the men just need to start fighting it. Go to Al Haym and say, Al, make the fight. Go to Bob Aaron and say, work with Al. You know, fuck the pettiness. I want to fight this guy. Go to De La Hoya. Say, stop thinking about your damn self and go work with Bob Aaron. Then you go to De La Hoya, go to Bob Aaron, and go to Al Haim and say, y'all got to stop this shit. Go work with Eddie Hearn. Tell Al Haim and them, go work with Eddie Hearn. These people got to come together as one and make these fights, man. And make these fights. And like I said before, if Al Haim, he got 200 fighters. If he can't handle them no more, spread them out. Offer some of them the matchroom. Offer some of them the top Bob Arum. Offer some of them, offer some of them to Oscar De La Hoya. Lower that stress hole, man. Lower it. We got to get these guys fighting in the ring. But you know what else they need to do? They need to start these pay-per-views at 8 o'clock or 7 o'clock. But damn, I'm staying up 12:30, 12:50 to watch Tank fight again. 12:50 in the fucking morning, man. These pay-per-views start too late. If you're going to start it at 9 o'clock, it only need to be 3 fights. 3 fights. That's it. Not 4 fights. But the pay-per-view event needs to start at 7 o'clock. Then you can add more of them fighters on the undercard. 7 o'clock, 5 fights. 7 o'clock, 5 fights. That should hold us down, man. We gotta make boxing great again, man. We gotta make boxing great again. We gotta start working with each other, stop being so selfish, and make the boxing great again. Learn from the women. Learn from the women. That's why a lot of people disrespect Eddie Hearn, not me. I'm gonna give Eddie Hearn all the props in the world. I'm gonna give him all the props in the world for making these women fight. Al Heyman didn't even want to do it. Al Heyman didn't even want to do it. The great Al Heyman didn't want to do nothing with Clarissa Shields, so she had to leave. They ain't want to give her no money. We'll still say, Top Rank got some boxing on ESPN too. Oh, they got it on now? Oh, okay. I thought I seen something pop on my phone. But yeah, that's why Clarissa Shields started doing PFL. She wasn't making no money. You get 200,000, 300,000, 400,000, 600,000. She finally almost made $1 million. But Amanda Serrano under Jake Paul, shout out to Jake Paul, is the first female fighter that made $1 million. When it should have been Clarissa Shields. When it should have been Clarissa Shields, the GOAT, the 3-division undisputed world champion, Clarissa Shields. See, we'll say, Plant keep bringing up Benavidez's dirty nose issue. That shit was so funny, man. He said, I'm not the one sniffing coke. Hey, Benavidez, man, he gonna try to kill that dude. Big Tyler said, that Tank card, they thought it was going to all KOs, but all went to distance except for Tank. Exactly. Dude, 12:50. That's the time that fight started. 12:50. Boxing cards, championship fight should not start at 12:50. The later that damn thing should start is 11 o'clock. 11:15. 11:15, Tank should be walking his little ass down the ring. Hey, man, I'm telling you, it's hard when you're getting old, man. You're doing like this. Wait on these motherfucking fights. Everything they need to change. Come on, man. I don't know what kind of people they got running these networks and all this stuff, man. They need to ask the fans. That's what they need to do. Do an ask the fans. Ask the fans how to make boxing great, get some suggestions, how to change the narrative and all this stuff, man. The rings, the pay-per-view, and see what happens. Everybody come to a mutual agreement. Because we the ones spending our money watching this shit. Tank Card was a good look for the brothers. And yeah, it was a good look. Tank Card was good. It just started too late. You had 4 fights. That fight should have started at 8 o'clock. not 9. It should have started at 8. This tank would have came in the ring maybe 11:50, and not 12:50. You know what I mean? 11:50, not 12:50. And I was there, and I got the house at 3 in the morning. Exactly why I ain't go. I said, nah, man, too crowded and all this. I'm not going there. We got my guy Anthony Foreman up in here. What up, Big Lou? The realest chat on YouTube, man. Yeah, this chat be fire, boy. Yeah, man. I'm telling you, like I said, y'all want to call in? If you want to come on, let me know. I'll put a link in the. I already got a link in there. I'll put the call in number in. This is what we doing today, man. Men boxing should start watching women's boxing and take notes from them. Let's listen to a little bit more of this Caleb Plant and Dave Benavidez thing, man.
You never made that wall. You never had to lace up a pair of gloves and beat your edge. You don't know what it's like. So it's easy for you to toss those words around because you never had to do it. You never had to do it. You want to cry? I don't want to cry. So anyways, March 25th, I'm going to be there. I'm going to be in shape. I'm going to be on weight. I ain't going to be on cocaine. Now I'm going to
He said he going to be there. He going to be in shape. He not going to be on cocaine. Oh, hey, look. Hey, man, we might have to start giving Caleb Plant his respect, man. Because his last 2 press conferences been good, man. Especially with that Canelo shit. He smacked shit out Canelo. You know what I mean? So, Anthony, we might have to start giving Caleb Plant his flowers, man. Dave Benavidez want to kill this dude, man. I'm telling y'all, man. Yeah, y'all come on up in here. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber, baby. The Rebuttal Entertainment. We're going on 10,000 subscribers, baby. That's the goal. Let's do it, and the only one can do it is you. Only one can do it is you, baby. But yeah, man, this shit crazy, man. This shit crazy. Listen to this shit, man. I don't understand these dudes. They know damn well if they hit each other, you know, the fight's gonna be over. They gotta control your attitude, man. You got 1 month of Brian Custer just sitting there laughing at him, man. I tell you, man, this stuff is crazy, man. This stuff is crazy, but it is what it is, man. But yeah, man, the beautiful Alicia Baumgartner, man, she fight Amanda Serrano versus Erica Cruz, man. So women fight at its best. Big up to women boxing. They should get more publicity. And that's why I'm doing this. I know ain't too many people gonna come in. I know I ain't gonna have too many views because people don't care about women boxing. But we gotta start talking about it. We gotta start talking about women boxing because they setting the damn standard. They're not calling each other out and not fighting each other. Eddie Hearn is making these fights. Give that man his prop. If we're gonna give him some props about anything, we gotta give Eddie Hearn his prop for making these women and making these fights. Him and Jake Paul. Jake Paul doing a hell of a job. Sign with Jake Paul, I'm telling y'all now. He might not be a hell of a boxer, but he's gonna be a hell of a promoter. Book it. Jake Paul is gonna be a hell of a promoter. And if you smart, you would go sign with Jake Paul. I'm telling you now. You heard it here first. Ask Amanda Serrano. Ask her. The first $1 million payday for a woman. Amanda Serrano. Jake Paul. She's under Jake Paul. I'm telling you now. So you better get it done. Put your egos aside. Just because he's a YouTuber, let him be a YouTuber. Go side with Jake Paul. Guarantee you, he ain't going nowhere. Jake Paul is not going nowhere. He's going to still be right here in boxing. Even if Tommy Fury beat him, he's still going to be in boxing because he's a promoter and he got the money. He got the dough. And he's still well-liked in YouTube. He still got his peers. He still have his audience. He never going to lose that. You know, like Amanda Serrano said, the best thing I did was sign with Jake Paul. Now, some of these men some of these men, you guys, they need to swallow their pride. Go talk to Jake Paul. See what he can do for you. I'm signed with Jake Paul before I'm signed with Black Planet Crime. I'm telling you right now. I'm telling you right now. I'm signing with Jake Paul before I sign with Black Planet Crime. Jake Paul gonna get you there. Showtime ain't going nowhere. And if they did, believe me, they will find another platform to put their boxing on. Al Heyman and them will. You know, there's millions of things they can do. I'm surprised PBC ain't start their own network up and start having the pay-per-views on, on their own network. But minds will come together. The minds will come together. But I'm telling y'all now, man, if I'm boxing and I ain't getting no show and I'm pretty good, I'm going to talk to Jake Paul. Swallow your pride, people. Your pride don't get you nowhere. Your pride don't get you nowhere but broke. That's about it. Your pride don't get you nowhere but broke. Go sign with Jake Paul. Talk to him. He got a man in Serrano, $1 million. What do you think he can get for you? Showtime love him. You know what I mean? Dana White love him, even though they talk a lot of shit with each other. Dana White love him because he know Jake Paul can promote. I don't know what y'all waiting on. I don't know what y'all waiting on. Al can't make all these fighters happy. Get away from Al, go somewhere else. Somebody else can give you a chance. Shit, you see what Clarissa did? She said Al and Showtime and them wasn't giving her no shine, wasn't giving her but a little bit of money. She said, well, I need more money than that. I'm going to PFL. She shouldn't have to do that. She shouldn't have to do that, you know what I mean? But you got to do what you got to do. It's just me ranting and rambling, but I'm speaking fact. I'm speaking fact. Swallow your pride. Call Jake Paul. Swallow your pride and call Jake Paul, y'all. Oh, man. All right, let's see what else Dave Benavidez is talking about, man.
All right, now, coming to the podium. Coming to the podium. I get to put hands on Caleb Plant, and trust me when I say I'm gonna beat the fucking living shit out of you. I'm gonna beat the living shit out of you. Yeah, and then when you're in the fucking ground, bleeding from your fucking mouth, you realize how to respect the real fucking person. That's real. What? I'm scared because I'm fucking.
Man, these dudes been at this shit for like 3-4 years, man. All started in the gym. It's time for them to get this shit off their chest. And believe me, it ain't gonna be no handshaking after the fight is over. It ain't, excuse me, it ain't gonna be no handshaking after this fight is over with. I'm telling y'all now, man. These dudes fired up, boy. They've been there trying to get that Caleb Plant. I believe if they do let them dudes go, I believe they'll be throwing punches. They'll mess the whole fight up because that's how ignorant they is. Tripping. Yeah. Now make sure y'all hit that like button, man. It don't cost nothing, man. It don't cost nothing. Share the video on Facebook, on TikTok, YouTube. Share the video. It don't cost nothing. It don't cost nothing. We on the road to 10,000 subscribers. Only way we gonna get there is with you guys. Only way we gonna get there is with you guys, man. Yeah, man. So Alicia Baumgartner, she going for undisputed. With her trainer, Tony Harrison, who's also training himself to fight Tim Tszyu. So shit, that's why he's in shape, because he was training her for a fight while training himself. Shout out to Tony Harrison. I don't want to see Charlo and Harrison 3. I don't want to see it. I mean, maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me. I don't want to see it, man. Do y'all want to see it? Y'all want to see Charlo and Tony Harris at 3? Because to me, it's just going to end in a knockout. It's just going to end in a knockout. That's why I don't want to see it. But you know, I'd rather see Charlo fight different fighters, man. I don't like these third fights and all that shit, man. No, man. After the second rematch, let it be done. Let it be done. Like Wilder and Fury, they ain't had to go 3, but they did it. I don't want to see a 4. And they saying a 4 fight might happen. You never know. I don't want to see that shit. Oh, no, man, being real. Who want to see that? Come on, man. Tell them how you feel. Tell them how you feel, David Benavidez.
Because he thinks this is not fucking Anthony Guerrero, that's supposed to be something to me. I beat the shit out of Anthony Guerrero when I was 23 years old. I was champion before you. I got 3 fucking belts right now. Man, I don't know what you want to fucking. You're a fucking sure. You ain't nothing. And watch, March 25th, mark my words. I'm gonna put this motherfucker in the hospital.
March 25th, David Benavidez say Caleb Plant going to night in the hospital. Do you believe it? Is it fact or is it fiction? Man, I tell you, boy. Yeah, that's all they do, though. Devin Haney still ain't signed a contract. He's on the clock, Brian, son of God. I didn't want to say that, too. But anyway, yeah, man, I'm telling you, man. You know, I told you guys, man, because the thumbnail, they know we talking about women boxing. Ain't too many people coming in here. But since the people that are in here, let's talk. Let's get the chat moving, man. Let's get the chat moving. Let's talk about these women fights and talk about whatever you want to see. Whatever you want to see. I see my guy Tank back in the gym, getting ready for Ryan Garcia. He's back, Tank back in the gym getting ready for Ryan Garcia. And now, allegedly, we don't know, that fight might be at Raiders Stadium, Allegan Stadium. Oh, that'd be real good then. Alliance Field or whatever it is. Yeah, so either gonna be there, MGM or T-Mobile Arena. They haven't decided yet. I hope they put it on the football field. Put it in the football field. You know, at least the nosebleed, but them nosebleed probably still be about $50, $100, $250. My casino host gonna give me some good seats. So I don't care where he at. But so that's the news of that. Maybe they need to put that at Lion Field because everybody gonna want to see it. Everybody gonna want to go to that fight, man. And you know, in Vegas in April the 15th, it's still gonna be a little brisk though. It ain't gonna be 70, 80, 90 degrees. So, but it's 3 hour difference. So that fight gonna be, let me see, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, that fight gonna start about 9:30 in Vegas. So that'll be a little bit better on the East Coast time. You know, but that East Coast, West Coast time is just crazy. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Jamal, what's up, Chad? Jamal say, Lou, women boxing is in a good place right now. We getting the big fights from the ladies. These nigga hoes for not fighting the big fight. Exactly. Jamal, the women set the standard. The women set the standard. Men, I hate to say it, the men need to start following the women. Jamal, no joke. The men need to start following the women. Because the women are setting the standards, man. Like I said, shout out to Eddie Hearn, Jake Paul and them, you know, getting these women in the ring and getting them together, man. Because them ain't do it. See, Will, they might try and jack the price like Beyonce ticket prices. Hey, I heard somebody complain about Beyonce just said announced a tour. Motherfucking tickets starting at $550. Man, ain't no motherfucker wearing the girl world. You better go to Spotify and listen to Beyonce. Ain't no way, man. Ain't no way, man. But yeah, You're right, Shamar. You're right. The women set the standard. Now, like I said before, these men need to swallow their pride. Go talk to Eddie Hearn. I mean, not Eddie Hearn. Jake Paul. Go sign with Jake Paul. Jake Paul is not going nowhere. He might not be boxing, but he damn sure gonna be promoting. And if I'm swallowing my pride, I'm going, Jake, what can you do for me? It don't hurt nothing. It don't hurt nothing. Jake, what can you do for me? Even if you got to be on his undercard, even if you got to be on his undercard, he's going to get you some money and get you paid. He said, yeah, in the nosebleed section, $500 to $1,000. Nah, it ain't gonna be like that, Elegant Phil. Nah, the Ryan type fight, nosebleeds, I'm telling you, they probably be like, I don't know, if it's not that football field, I'm gonna give him maybe $100, $150 for nosebleed. $100, $150. How many people do that field hold? There will be excuse me. There will be some people forfeiting mortgages and rent to see Beyonce at concert, though. Yeah, a lady just posted on Facebook. My baby wants to see Beyonce. She don't know them tickets $500. Ain't nowhere in the world. Ain't nowhere in the world. It ain't like Beyonce, Rihanna. Can't wait to the halftime show in the NFL. Do you like Jake the Fake Paul? No, not a boxer, but as a promoter. Yeah. Not as a boxer, because that's fake bullshit. But we'll see what happens when he fights Tommy Fury. He's fighting his first boxer. We'll see what happens. Let Tommy Fury take a dive. But we never know. But see, Will, it would be smart for some of these dudes to swallow their pride and go sign with Jake Paul. Jake Paul got that money. That gonna be his calling, promoting fight. And we know he can promote fight. Even when he's not fighting. Like I said, he gave Amanda Serrano. She's the first woman that got $1 million to fight. So if you're a man, why wouldn't you go to him and sign under Jake Paul promote? I know 3 people that did it already. I forgot their names that signed under Jake Paul. But if I'm a fighter, see, Will, if I'm a fighter, and I'm being real, if I'm a fighter, it'll be something I'm going to look into. You know what I'm saying? If I'm a fighter, it's going to be something I'm looking into. I'll go to him, ask him, what's his thoughts, what's his ideas, where do he think he can take me as, a boxer, as my promoter. What's coming up, any fights coming up, any shows that he going to be on, or he going to be promoting by himself without showtime. I mean, pick his brain. Jake does make money. Yeah, he make money. It's all about making money, man. Montana Love got paid from Jake. Yeah. What you mean he got paid from Jake Paul, Big Tony? Because Montana Love is on the Matchroom. What you mean he got paid from Jake Paul? Montana Love be fight with Matchroom, Eddie Hearn. But I hope y'all understand what I'm saying. Nah, I can care less about seeing some Jake Paul knock out MMA dudes, man. I will go sign under him to see which way he's taking people. Because you see what's going on with the rest of these dudes. You see what's going on with PBC. You fight once a year. You get lucky, you might fight twice a year. Bob, he got his favorites. Eddie, he really ain't got a stable to match and mix and match. And when he did have a stable, Eddie Hearn and DAZN to match him, them niggas didn't even fight each other. They didn't even fight each other. Boo Andre, Triple G, Canelo, Jaime McGill. I mean, you can name them all. And they didn't even fight each other. He said, then Montana Love left to go with Matchroom. I don't know. I gotta check to see. I thought Montana Love was always with them. But whatever it is, you know, people is going to start looking into this man. No, you know, sometimes, you know us, man, we got pride. Swallow your pride, man. You gotta swallow your pride if you're gonna do this. Cause you know, your pride can help you, and it can hurt you. Your pride can help you and it can hurt you. That's all that's all I can say. Let me see what else Caleb Plant got to say about that man.
Well, I think, just natural. David's obviously one of the top in the division. I'm obviously one of the top in the division. And, just agreeing to disagree on who's better. I believe it's how it started. He thinks he's better than me, and that's fine. He should feel like that. What great fighter doesn't feel like he's the best? And, I feel the same way. Then it slowly just starts to build over time. And,
yeah, man, they really talking shit, boy. Hey, I knew they wasn't gonna have they ain't have no face off. I knew that wasn't gonna happen. Nah, they wasn't gonna do that, boy. Them dudes would have been throwing punches. Nah, they ain't had no face off. Yeah, man. So that was that, man. But yeah, what y'all think, man? Big Tones, remember Jay Paul gave a portion of his purse to the winner on that undercard. Yeah, because they wasn't making no money. See, that's what I'm saying. These guys got to swallow their pride and go talk to Jay Paul. I'm quite sure Jay Paul could get them some fights on Black Planet. That maybe they can merge together. You know what I mean? Anything can happen, man, if you put your wits about it. Anything can happen. So, like, I'm going to keep giving Eddie Hearn his props, even though they don't want to give him his props. I'm going to keep giving him his props because he got these women fighting. He one of the few promoters who got these women fighting each other, man. And you got to salute that. Women shouldn't have to go to PFL like Clarissa Shield, go do some MMA just to make extra income. Victory Dance, what's going on, champ? Yeah, she shouldn't have to do that. Women that, but the last year they set the standard. These men can't take it. They not doing nothing. The Ryan Garcia Tank Davis fight might be the biggest fight we see this year. Just think about that. And I've been told y'all it's the biggest fight, but that might be the only major fight we see this year. Anybody disagree? Victory Dad, Big Tony, C. Will? This fight we're going to get with Ryan Garcia Tank Davis might be the biggest fight we see this year. Because of the politics in boxing. Because of the politics in boxing. It's just screwing up. It's just screwing up. But I'm going to keep, like I said, I know that many people not going to come to the channel today because we talking about women and people don't want to hear about the women, but the women are the ones that fighting. The women are the ones that fighting. The Caleb Plant and Dave Benavidez fight, that's not a major fight. I'm talking about major fight. The Wills I may have to agree. Think about it. Think about it, see, Will. We're not getting Crawford. I've been told y'all that. We're not getting Crawford Spence. We're not getting Canelo and anybody worth talking about. We're getting fights, but not mega fights. Tim Tszyu and Tony Hearns are not a mega fight. Monster Inu and Stephen Fulton, that's not a mega fight. We might, like I said, Fact over feelings. We might not even get a mega fight this year, people. This the only one, the Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. You know? Think about it. If Devin Haney move up, and somehow at the end of the year, fight Teofimo Lopez, that still ain't a mega fight. Think of a mega fight. Fury Usyk, of course, that's a mega fight. You got to give credit with that. If Fury fight Usyk, that's a mega fight. You know, I'm just trying to sit here and think about this year, what fights we can make that will be a mega fight. But they're not going to make it. They're not going to make it. And they're not even talking about it this year. You know? And I just don't understand, man. I mean, we trying to make boxing great again. We're trying to make it great, but it's hard. Hey, people, it's hard, man. It's hard, man. If anybody got any way we can make boxing great again, you need to let us know. We need to let us know, man, because it's not working. So Edgar Berlanga is officially signed with Golden Boy Promotions. And like I told y'all when I first heard that he Bob Arum let Edgar Berlanga go, and I told you guys why. Bob Arum them probably wanted to slow him down because he was getting his ass whooped. He wasn't looking too good. They want to slow the pace down. But like Edgar Berlanga said, no, I want to up the pace. I want to fight the best competition. Man, that young dude, man, he about to mess his whole career up. He about to mess his whole career up. He gonna go in there with one of them dudes, they're gonna knock his young ass out. You know, they're gonna go in there and they're gonna knock his young ass out, man. Then he gonna be like, I should have listened to Top Rank. I should have listened to Bob Arum. That's exactly what he's gonna say. But it's gonna be too late for that now, man. So, you know, he in one of the hardest the weight classes, 168. No mercy. It ain't up a monster at 168. And Edgar Berlanga is not the monster. So, you know, maybe, hey, sometimes, you know, you're smarter than what you are. And this is when his camp, his family, and other people should have came in and talked to him and say, look, man, let's slow the road down a little bit. Let's regroup, start a little bit over, and let's work on some things we need to work on. We see some difficulties in some things you're doing. We need to work on it. That's what they should have told him. But nah, he's so big-headed. Yeah, I want to fight Canelo and the Mexican Monster. Man, Edgar Berlanga fight Canelo, that shit wouldn't go 5 rounds, 4 rounds probably. Come on, man. But it is what it is, man. It is what it is, man. But yeah, I just wanted to talk about the women. And I see ain't nobody coming up in, and I know it. But I just wanted to talk about it because they deserve it. Alicia Baumgartner deserve it. The weigh-in tomorrow. Matter of fact, I got to check to see what time the weigh-in start. You know what I mean? Amanda Serrano, she deserve it. The weigh-in is tomorrow. Women boxing is doing what the men boxing should be doing. Charlo Fandor, that's not a mega fight. Haney versus Shakur, that is a mega fight, but it's not going to happen. Keyshawn versus Kid, that's not no mega fight. Don't nobody even know who these dudes are, but us hardcore fans. Gary Antoine versus Regis, that's not a mega fight either, but that's a big fight. It's not a mega fight, but that's a big fight. Anthony Foreman say, I'm with you, Big Lou. At least the women making these fights, they got more balls than the men. Yeah, they got the ball. The women dance shit. They want all the smoke. The women want all the smoke, man. Put the damn respect on the ladies and enjoy the weigh-in and the fights, man. Exactly. Exactly. But like I said, I knew that many people wasn't gonna come in the show today because you know, people you know, they don't want to talk about the women boxing, but women boxing need to be talked about. Because they the one doing the fighting. They ain't doing all the hollering and the screaming like Big Dog said. They're not doing on the A side, on the B side, on the C side. I mean, Clarissa do it sometimes, and I love it because, you know, they try to talk about she need to go back to UK and fight Savannah Moss. She's like, shit, when that, I'm the A side. That's one time she should have said, I'm the A side. 1,000%. She the A side over any woman in the world. It's just simple as that. Facts over feelings. Clarissa Shields is the A side of any woman in the world. You know, they just doing their damn thing, and I'm just trying to show appreciation for the women. Even though people ain't come on the show, it's fine. Steve Boston fan is male chauvinist. Talk about these women. Yeah, I appreciate it, man. Yeah, they is. Exactly, man. I just love it, man. Katie Taylor, Amanda Serrano, they supposed to Serrano fight Saturday. Then she get supposed to have that rematch with Katie Taylor. I can't wait. She only got to listen to me because I sent her some advice in a DM. I said, baby, stop wasting punches. Stop wasting punches. Control aggression. I tell everybody that. Control aggression. And they say, yeah. Yeah, they don't want to talk about, you know, you're right, they male feminist. You know, they don't want to talk about the women. I'm going to talk about them, though. But they need that dude. Ain't nothing else to talk about in boxing. Ain't nobody fighting. Ain't nobody fighting but the women. Yeah, ain't nobody fighting but the women. Richard Hitchison fighting this week, but you know, I'm glad he get to fight. See, Will say Shields is the truth. Yeah, she the truth. You know, ain't no way in the world I just beat Savannah Marshall. Y'all want me to go back over to the UK and fight her again? Y'all your damn mind. I'm the A side. Bring your ass over here. Like she said. She the A side. Bring her ass over here. Amanda got wild at that first Taylor. Man, you keep saying that. She got to go for the KO in the second fight with overrated Katie. Katie Taylor old, but she still did enough, Big Dog. Come on, man. She did enough to beat Amanda Serrano. Amanda Serrano was dead tired, still throwing punches that wasn't even touching her, man. Come on. You saw the fight, man. She wasted a lot of punches. A lot of people said that, and I seen it. When she was throwing punches, I'm like, why do you keep throwing punches? And these punches not even hurting her or nothing. It's like she just was wasting punches. You know, she doing, what male fighter fight like that? She just in there just throwing punches. Man, I can't think of who it was. But then, yeah, she just been there just throwing punches, wasting punches. You can't waste your punches fighting somebody like Katie Taylor. Bleed, you know she's in shape. Amanda should have took her out when she had it. What round was that? That third round? She should have took her ass up out of there. She should have took her out. She wasted a lot of energy. You know? She landed more punches. Yeah, anybody can land punches, just throwing punches, though. She just was throwing meaningless punches. She landed meaningless punches. Maybe that's what I need to say. Punches and dominated that fight. Taylor was hurt numerous times. That's her style to throw punches. Yeah, but it didn't help her. Because the later round, she got tired, Big Dog. I know her style. I seen her fight plenty of times. But it didn't help her them last two rounds, did it? She was dead tired, and Katie Taylor was pop shot, but like pop. And her punches was meaningful. You know, you throwing punches, bow. You just throwing punches. And Katie Taylor punches like, bam! Bam! You know, she landed the more meaningful punches. That's what she did. Go, I watched that. I watched it so many times. I will tell you, go watch it again. I thought the fight was a draw. It could have been a draw. It could have been a draw. It was that close. But hopefully, like I said, hopefully Amanda Serrano learned from her mistake, you know, and go on in and do something differently. You know, y'all know this. It ain't how you start, it's how you finish unless you knock them out. She had the girl hurt. If it was like 30 more seconds in that round, she'd have been done. She'd have been done. But then when the 6th round, the 7th round, she was winded. She was getting winded. The punches wasn't doing that much effective. Big Dog right. She landed the most punches, but they wasn't the most effective punches. Katie Taylor in the last 3 rounds had the more effective punches that landed. And that's just my assessment. You know, everybody got their opinion. That's just my assessment. I'm just trying to make boxing great again. You know, that's what I'm trying to do. We're trying to make boxing great again. So, like I said before, y'all get on Eddie Hearn all he want, but he keeping these women in here and he keeping them fighting. Oh, we got an eagle in the house. What's up, Eric? Yeah, you know I'm talking about the women today, man. I got to show the women some love. We know people ain't coming up in here, but it's all good. I'm gonna talk about these women, man. You know, these niggas don't want. All they want to talk about are people who call out people and don't fight people. We're gonna talk about the women who really do fight people. You know what I mean, KJ? We're gonna fight women who really do fight. We're gonna call out women who really do fight people. She probably said, "Who this bald old man in my DM?" What's up, everybody? Oh man, but it wasn't just on DM. I said it on Twitter too. I said, man, Savannah, I know I'm not your coach. I know you, but you know, I watched the tape 10 times. Control the aggression, baby. Stop wasting punches. That's all I said. I told her, stop wasting punches. You know, hey KJ, if she would have stopped wasting punches, she might have got Katie Taylor up out of there. Because after that 6th round, she was done. She was dead tired. We know she threw a lot of punches, but them, like I just told Big Dog, them wasn't effective punches. She wasn't throwing effective punches. She just throwing punches. Just wasting punches. Katie Taylor was pot shot now. She was pot shot now. Women need to show the women some love. You got women podcasts talking about boxing and not covering women. Exactly. Yeah. They talking about men. They all talking about the men. But I'm going to salute them. I'm going to salute them. Women need to be told. The women should get paid more. They risking their lives too. Yeah. Hey, look, they risking their lives. They risking their breasts, losing their ass, and all that good stuff. You know, they working out hard. They losing what God made them. Oh God. Yeah, she was gas. Salute to yeah, and that's what I was trying to tell Big Dog, KJ. She was gas. She was just throwing punches. Even though Big Dog told me she landed the more punches. Okay, yeah. But they wasn't meaningful punches. She was just throwing punches. She was just throwing punches. They would get paid more if the women would support them. Yeah. Yeah, but like I said before y'all came on here, I don't know if y'all heard me. These men got to swallow their pride. I'm going to side with Jake Paul. Jake Paul won't make it happen. He might not make it happen. He might not make it happen fighting, but his calling is a promoter. He's going to be a hell of a promoter. And just think what I just said. They don't make more money, but Amanda Serrano got $1 million. She's the first $1 million women fighter when it should have been Clarissa Shields. Al Heyman and them on Showtime, they ain't want to give Clarissa Shields no money, so she went to PFL. That was fucked up. And Eddie Hearn, gave her a chance, man. It's messed in that other guy. I forgot the other guy's name. You know what I mean? And the other guy, he's still bitching about this shit. Taylor ain't last shit. Any gift decision for Taylor, she ain't beat Serrano. Well, they got the rematch in May. Serrano can redeem herself. Another gift for Taylor. J. Paul and AB should be promoting. AB, hey look, AB do promoting. J. Paul put Serrano in position. Exactly. And what I'm trying to say is, if I'm one of these men fighting, I'm under Al Heyman or you know, Bob and Matchroom and Golden Boy and Lou DeBell and all of them, and I'm not getting put on these fights. And you see Jake Paul putting these women in position and putting men in a position to get paid. Where my phone at? I'm calling Jake Paul, baby. I'm calling Jake Paul. You got to swallow your pride, man. You know, us men in our pride, but I'm calling Jake Paul. You know, I'm calling him, asking what's up. What can you do for me? You know, what do you see my future? Who you going to be working with? Showtime, or you going to start your own brand? Cause I'd love to, you know, be under you, because I see you young, you're energetic, you're trying to make moves, you want us to be seen. And you know, talk to Jake Paul. I mean, fuck that. Damn shame. Shields can't make no money in boxing. She out there getting school in MMA, some BS. Yep. 1,000%. But her last fight, she made pretty good money. I think she made like 800,000, 700,000, 750,000, something like that. But she should have been the first women $1 million fighter, and it shouldn't have been Amanda Serrano. It should have been Clarissa Shields, big dog. But you know, Clarissa Shields' mouth getting in trouble sometimes, even though that's my baby. And her and Jake Paul going back and forth and stuff like that, cursing each other out. Now he'll never sign her. That could have been a blessing for her. She could have got that 1 million. You know, she pulled the Gary Russell. Yeah, I like what Jake going behind the scene, but you think he going to make it past his next fight? Yeah, if he don't, and that's the thing about it, KJ. If he don't make it past Tommy Fury, he really can concentrate on promoting. You know, he got his own promotional company, right? You know, that's what he do now, promoting. He'll be a hell of a promoter. He'll be a hell of a promoter. You know? I don't know about AB being a promoter, Anthony Foreman and Earth. Where AB gonna get the money from to pay the people up under him? Jake Paul got millions. Google Jake Paul, he got millions. You know, why couldn't Wilder, Spence, or Tank put Shields on the undercard at least once? Shaking my head. Yeah. But like then they would, it ain't them, it's Al Heyman. Al Heyman didn't even want to get some Clarissa Shields. In Showtime, they didn't want to get Clarissa Shields no money. So that's why she ain't going none of that undercard. You know? It's a shame. They wouldn't even get that girl 600,000, man. She's 3 weight class, undisputed champion of the world. 3 weight classes. Where they do that shit at? and don't get no money? Man, they treated her bad, man. They really treated Clarissa Shields bad, man. You know what I mean? Right now, Clarissa Shields should have at least about 10 million in the bank. 10 million in the bank. You know what I mean? Doing all the, but you know, we don't value our women. And look, let's be real. We don't value our women. We don't value them in boxing. We don't value them in life in general. You know, we hit them. Now they killing more women. Statistics show more women got killed last year than any year ever. I mean, we don't even value women. So, hey, it's crazy, but it's life. They all got their own so-called promotional companies. They could have done it. I don't think. Nah, I doubt it. You know what I mean? They got the promotional company, but Al Heyman is Al Heyman. And you know, he and Showtime and them going to decide what undercard goes on their goes up under them. You know, but you know, it would have been smart. Maybe we don't know nothing, big dog, but I think it would have been smart for them to put Clarissa Shields or somebody, a woman up under their undercard. It would have drawn more women. You know, more women would have went to watch, you know, Clarissa Shields. It would be smart. to put them up under there. You know, how about this? Think about this. Put Clarissa Shields up under Tank. Put Clarissa Shields up under Tank and Ryan Garcia. A-Man can hardly take care of himself and his own little family. Little family, they got 10 kids, man. 9 or 10. I'm not just talking money-wise. Exactly. Not being funny, though. Just speaking what I think. Hey, I'm with you 1,000%. That's what I said. He can't take care of himself. You know? But yeah, look, let's throw Clarissa Shields on that April the 15th undercard of Javante Tank Davis and Ryan Garcia. Woo, with Boots Enders up under that joint. Woo, put Frank Martin up under that joint too. That's it. All you need is 4. All you need is 4. Look, Frank Martin fight first. He fight one of the Golden Boy fighters. Boots Enders fight second. He fight one of the Golden Boy fighters. The GOAT fight third. She fight third up under that Tank and Ryan. Put the GOAT should be the second man under the undercard. Put Boots in third. Look, we're gonna put Boots in the third until he learn how to cut the ring off. You know? And then if you want to add a 5th one, put Amanda Serrano under that joint. Not Amanda Serrano. Alicia Baumgartner. Put Alicia Baumgartner up under that thing. But that Eddie Hearn shit there. Oh man. That's crazy, man. But that's how you gotta do it. You gotta mix and match. That's what they need to start doing in these pay-per-views, man. They need to start mixing and matching them. You know? That's exactly what they gotta do, because it's joint. So put Frank Martin up under there. In case Ryan get cold feet and don't show up to the fight, then they can elevate Frank Martin up there to fight Tank Davis. You know, find somebody for him to fight. Eric say, what annoys me about the PBC is they ain't innovative enough. They could have made Juneteenth Tank fight date, all black undercard, his own Canelo date, all women card, all types of shit. Yep. Hey, Eric, let me ask y'all. Do y'all think it because, you know, the dudes getting out of touch? You think the boxing promoters are so, you know, Al Hammond got to be in his 70s. I don't know how old his old ass is, but he got to be in the 70s. You think he getting out of touch with reality now? He might be getting out of touch with reality. We see the fuck Bob been out of touch with reality. Stop relying on Mexicans for everything. Yeah. But, you know, even if they do that, it's damn you do, damn you don't. Blacks don't support blacks. If we're going to be honest, let's be honest and break it down. Blacks don't support blacks. In the ring or out the ring. So that's why they put a Mexican against a black, because, you know, it sells. Or a Caucasian against a black because it sells. Only way really black on black sells. For instance, Sugar Ray Leonard, Marvin Hagler. You know what I mean? It sells. Only way black on black really sells is if you superstars. Think about it. You know, or bring up a fight that was black on black that really sells. I'm talking about like now, not the old school, like now. That really sold real good. No, it was some good ones we could think of, like, you know, like Tony Harris and Jamel Charlo. That's a good one. That's a good black on black. But, you know, a Mexican and black, and people look at, you know, their country, our country, you know, that's how they do it. Good idea for that car, Big Lou. I think Al saw Bob still being around doing the bare minimum So he stopped trying. Yeah, that could be too. That could be true, man. You know? So they let all these beautiful American women go over, be overseas, and ran by Eddie Hearn and the other guy. When we had them right here in the United States of America, and we could have made them fight. They was too judgmental of these women, man. And now you see how Eddie Hearn making women boxing big. I mean, women boxing is getting big. They fighting each other. Watch that rematch, Katie Taylor and Amanda Serrano, and we're going to see if it's big enough. You know it's going to be an all-women's card again. You know? And I think Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marsh are going to do that rematch. And they're going to do it here in the United States of America. I wonder how they're going to do that, but that probably be an all-women's card. They just got to speak 5 with 5. They not creative, man. Just like these podcasters out here. No, let me see how many people watching us right now. So you know they stealing the content, but we talking about women, so they might not be stealing it too much today. Okay, we got 30 people in here watching. You know, 30 people in here watching. Only 7 or 8 up in here. So just like the people who's watching her, they steal my content and take it somewhere else. So that's just how it is. That's just how it is, man. Like, that's a myth. Black dollar keep boxing afloat. Mexican bind or I'll fight. Lou, when you say shit like that, you give them an out. Black dollar is very bad. Well, maybe you didn't listen to me if you open your ear. If you open your ears, it's not a myth if you go by the book. Go look at the book. When black people fight, don't nobody buy it. It ain't no fact. I'm not giving no myth. I'm speaking fact. Fact. I mean, that one thing I'm not gonna do is be racial and judgmental. Fuck that. I don't give a fuck if I'm black, white, purple, pink, orange, Mexican. Black people rather see black and Mexicans and black and Caucasians fight each other. I guarantee you, if you Google it, it's number 1. If you Google it, I guarantee you, it's number 1. Instead of black on black. Black people don't support black people. Come on, right? Am I lying about that? You say I'm giving them, I'm buying in their fight. I'm giving them an out. I'm giving them the fucking truth. I'm giving them the truth. You know, like I said, go name them. Name a lot of black on black fights that were bigger than black and Mexican or black and Caucasian. I'm talking right now in the 20th, not back in the day. I'm talking right now. You know, what fight was bigger than Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather? What black on black fight was bigger than Manny Pacquiao and Floyd Mayweather? They had a lot of people to choose from that was black. You know, who did they say he ducked? Tim Bradley. Who else did he duck? You know, Vernon Forrest. Do you think Mayweather, Vernon Forrest would have been bigger than Mayweather Pacquiao? Come on, man. Let's be realistic. Everything is not black on black, champ. Y'all got to get that shit out y'all head, man. It ain't the narrative. Stop hating. That's reality. People rather see the opposite. They rather see the opposite fight each other. I mean, that shit been going on forever. Mexicans support Mexicans. You know? Why you think what's Mikey Garcia brother? What's his name? Robert Garcia always say he's gonna support the Mexican. That's all he say. And he knows the other man gonna win. He know the other man gonna win. I'm gonna support my Mexican brother. Now let me go ask some black motherfuckers who they gonna support. What do you think they gonna say, Eric? Come on, champ. Okay, they say, I'm sure Bob got people under him that can keep him in touch. Yeah, his son-in-law, that's who won it, Tom Loeffler. I think that's his name. His son-in-law runs the show, mostly. They just run the stuff through Bob. Roy Jones Jr. moved up to heavyweight like he did in 2003 versus John Ruiz. Would he be able to beat Alexander Usyk? Yeah, Alexander Usyk not even a heavyweight. He's not even a heavyweight. He's light heavyweight. Roy Jones back. That Roy Jones right there for Alexander Usyk. Oh, that'd be a hell of a fight. That'd be a hell of a fight. Because, you know, Alexander Usyk is really not a heavyweight. He's like 220 pounds or something like that. 215, whatever. He really is a light heavyweight. And that would have been a hell of a fight. Usyk is skilled. So now you're saying Tank ain't the face, which it is. I don't know where you're going at with it, man, but you gotta be direct. I don't know what you're talking about, man. I always say Tank the face of boxing. You know what I mean? What that got to do with black on blacks and black on Mexicans? I mean, that don't have nothing to do with it. The shit you just said is not what, don't even make sense, man. KJ say Mexicans support their people. Something we always have trouble with. Exactly. Fake news. Who supports Tank, Spence, Black Fans Fight? Yeah, a few. But Mexicans support all Mexicans. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? And, all right, Tank, Spence, name some more. Name some more. Name some more. Name some more. Y'all gonna lose this battle. Name some more. Who support Tank? That's just two. That's just two. Mexicans support all Mexicans. All Mexicans. They support each other. Where y'all getting this shit from? Y'all just named two people, Tank and Spence. Fuck. And a lot of people still goes against them. You know, so let me give y'all for instance. Let me see. If Earl Spence, not Terrence Crawford. If Earl Spence right now go fight Virgil Ortiz, how many black people gonna be rooting for Virgil Ortiz? That's how you settle this shit. How many black people is gonna be rooting for Virgil Ortiz? Now, do you niggas see what I'm saying? Maybe y'all don't understand what I'm saying. Earl Spence go fight Virgil Ortiz. How many blacks is going to be rooting for Virgil Ortiz? Big dog on earth. Now, vice versa that shit. Vice versa. Guarantee you, 95% of Virgil Ortiz people be rooting for Virgil Ortiz. Floyd versus Zoo would have been huge for boxing. Yeah, Tosca Jew. Yeah. If they thank you, Big Dog, like you're saying something. What the fuck is y'all talking about? Thank you, Big Dog, for what? Them two fighters you niggas naming. Just two. None of you niggas fuck with Tank but me. I'm the one saying Tank the face of boxing. But I'm in reality. You niggas not in reality. You niggas just talking. We talking facts on the rebuttal, not bullshit. Fucking question. Fight Virgil Ortiz. How many people gonna be rooting for Virgil Ortiz? All his motherfucking people. All of them. Earl Spence fight Virgil Ortiz. How many black people gonna be rooting for Virgil Ortiz against Earl Spence Jr.? You niggas don't know what you're talking about. You just running your mouth. Black people are most always biased against our own. They don't know what they talking about. They just running it. They just running their mouth. But I'm giving their ass all the smoke today, baby. All the smoke. They gonna come to reality today, unless they gonna really need to explain themselves. Explain themselves. I'm still waiting for them to tell me what I just said. Answer the question. Earl and Tank. Earl and Tank. Another for instance. There's another for instance. Ryan Garcia, Mexican American, right? Right? That's what they say. How many people for Tank, all the black people for Tank, how many of them motherfuckers gonna be rooting for Ryan Garcia to knock Tank the fuck out? Now, how many people from Ryan Garcia gonna be rooting for Tank Davis to be Ryan Garcia? I guarantee it's under 2%. I guarantee it's under 2%. You niggas don't know what you're talking about, nigga. Come straight. Come with the facts. We are the biggest consumers, but we spend our money with everybody else. Mexicans support all Mexicans, even if they're bummed. 1,000%, Steve Will. That's all I'm trying to say to these dudes. 1,000%. That's it. They can say the fuck they want. You know, that's all I was coming from. Why you think they always made black against Mexican? You know what I mean? Because they know they're going to be rooting against each other. We don't support black on black fighters. You know what I mean? Earl Spence, Terrence Crawford. That. A lot of people support it, but not like it should be. That'll be a good black on black fight. We got some ones we can make. Now I like all black people support all black fighters. Get the fuck out of here. Where they do that shit at? It's gonna be so many black people rooting for Ryan Garcia. It's a shame. It's a shame. Boo Boo goes against Spence. I know that for a fact. You know what I mean? Boo Boo going to get smoked. I know that for a fact. What the hell you talking about? Earl Spence down there live in Mexico. Down there in Dallas. I don't know what they were talking about when they brought that stuff up. Maybe they didn't understand what I'm saying. But, you know, I'm not going to let them say bullshit. I'm just not going to let them say it. Not on this channel. The black bosses don't support the others most of the time. Exactly. So what the fuck is Erk and Big Dog talking about? Maybe they didn't understand what I was saying. I don't know. Lord's on your ass, Erk. Don't look the Big Dog help. Take your own smoke, buddy. Man up. Son of God, stupid. Wait a minute. Tank is my favorite fighter as well. Tank is definitely the face of boxing. Exactly. But like I said, Tank, black. Ryan Garcia not, right? Right? So, Tank, black people. You mean tell me ain't gonna be no black people wishing Ryan Garcia not Tank the fuck out? We got so much hatred for each other. That's the shit that's gonna be happening. So what is he talking about? What is he talking about? That's a fake narrative that people told us that I got in my hand. Man, come on, man. Y'all bullshitting. Y'all bullshit, man. I'm enjoying this shit. You're giving me smoke. I'm not going to support a narrative that the black dollar is emperor. What's the black dollar? What's the black dollar? You know what I mean? The black dollar? No, the black people do not buy the most pay-per-views. Black people do not go to the most fights. Only in inner city. LA, so many people in them stands. Depends on where you at. Everybody should stream the fight. Well, I mean, that's what everybody do anyway, right? Champ actually talking sense today. I got what he's trying to say. Exactly, KJ. I mean, you know, sometimes they just say shit just to be saying it, man. I'm talking fact. Ain't nothing they can say. I'm talking fact. You know what I mean? You go from one extreme to another to try to make a point. It ain't taking the extreme and making a point. Cause maybe I'm trying to figure out, maybe y'all don't understand what I'm trying to say. No, it didn't sound like I was shitting on the black dollar. Everybody else understood what I said, Eric. How am I shitting on the black dollar? When I said black and Mexicans is what sells. I mean, and it's true. The opposite, they always want to see the opposite of each other fighting to beat the shit out of each other. That's gone through history. It's gone through history. You know? Black on black fighters sell when you're superior, when you're elite talent. You know what I mean? Like Crawford, Spence, that will sell. You got to be elite. You see what I'm saying? Haney, Tank, Shakur, Tank, Haney, them will sell. You know what I mean? Blacks will support that. But let me now watch this. Now watch this curveball. Tank Davis versus not Tank. I ain't gonna use Tank. Earl Spence versus Boo Boo the Fool. But Boo Boo the Fool is a Mexican fighter. I guarantee you, the whole Mexicans get behind this no-name nigga against Earl Spence Jr. 1,000%. Boo Boo the Fool is Mexican. Guarantee you, every Mexican people get behind that man. That's just how it is. It's fact. It's fact. I would never be baited in race shit. Big dogs there, all this, I hate black people, black fighters, and all that stupid shit. I never get baited in that. Ryan is a joint because he's not in doghouse today. Hey, Lou, you just sparked something in the last 5 years. What big black versus black fights have we seen? Exactly. I mean, facts over feelings. It's something out there. Let's think about it. What big ass black on black fight have we seen? Mega fight. Name it. The last 5 years. Let me see if Google knows. You know? Yeah, I mean, facts over feelings. Ain't that what we call this show? Facts over feelings, right? Hey, Google. Major black on black fight in boxing. Google. Major black on black fight in boxing in the last 5 years. Google don't even know. Google don't even know. So am I lying, see, Will? See? Am I lying? Hey, let me tell you something. I will debate any motherfucking body about anything if I really want to. I just don't go on other people's channels to debate them because I don't like being muted and all the rest of that shit. People can tell their false narrative, but I'm going to tell facts. I'm going to tell facts. Name a major black on black fight. You know, in the last 5 years. You know, what you really can do, you start thinking about this first. You think about the number one fighter, the black fighter in the last 5 years. Well, we're gonna just put Floyd Mayweather. And who have Floyd Mayweather fought in the last 5 years that was black, that was a major fight? I mean, I'm just asking. Brian trying to take a shot at the guy ragged all week. It's all good. He say rag dog. Tell him. Salute number 9. What's up, champ? There are many black people who hate Tank and will never support him. Unfortunately, in business in the sport world, you never get full 100 support from our people for our support. Exactly. I didn't have the Mexican in my car, and he said he going for Tank over Ryan Garcia. lot of them, but some of them, you're right, don't like Ryan, but it's the 2% or the 3%. Son of God. You see what I'm saying? It's a 3% that knock on the roof for Ryan Garcia. Tony say, salute number 9. C. Will say, nah, they ain't trying to give us all that money. That's why the boxing commission pick and choose the fight they want to make. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Now, it's real major ones that can be made, but are they going to make it? No, they ain't going to make it. You want to know a big black major fight that can be made that probably won't happen? A black on black major fight that can be made that won't happen? Earl Spence Jr. and Jamel Charlo. That'll be a hell of a fight. Black on black. Juneteenth. You know? I can't say Wilder because there's no real good black heavyweight champion. I mean, heavyweight fighters out there. We're going to say, that's why Mexican fighters like Leo Santa Cruz keep selling out, because the Mexican fans support their Mexican fighters. 1,000%. But, you know, I'm never trying to put down a black dollar. I'm just being realistic. That's one thing I'm always going to be. Facts over feelings on the rebuttal entertainment, baby. This is what we do. That's why, well, how many people we got up in this joint? We got 35 people watching this show. You know, I knew they wasn't going to come in because we talking about women. But we got 35 people watching the show, but they ain't coming in here because they don't want no smoke. They don't want no smoke, and they know they will get smoke from anybody in the audience in the comment section. Because everybody got smoke for everybody. Everybody got smoke. See, Big Dog, he always tuck his tail and run up out of his motherfucker like a little Tweety bird. He always tuck his tail and run up out of here. When the guns get hot, he run his ass up out of here like a little Tweety bird. Hell of a fight. That won't happen. That will be a black major fight. You see what I'm saying? That will be a black major fight. Getting skull dragged on here. He's stupid. Y'all stupid. Y'all ain't got nothing better to talk about. Well, you definitely speaking fact. Yeah, I'm speaking fact. I mean, it is what it is, man. I mean, it's reality. It ain't need nothing to get mad about. It's just reality. You know, it's just reality. Why you think them UK fights? Why y'all think the UK people always sell out over there? They support each other. You know, they support each other. They always sells out over there in the UK. Because they support each other. You know, even Teddy Allen was like, God dang, going in. He said the UK people are always standing beside the UK people. And that's what they do. You know? Put the explosions in the comment section for the $5 super chat for Tony. Tony, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. I really appreciate it. Yeah, put the explosions in there for Tony. Y'all appreciate it. Yeah, let's see, where they at? There they go. Well, y'all gonna be hearing this real loud. So whenever I get my what's called. Yeah, I appreciate it, Tony. Thanks for the $5 super chat. You know, people ain't built for confrontation. I don't even know. Maybe they are. But it is what it is, man. I mean, facts over feelings, man. Like I said, it's some black on black fights out here that would do damn good for the bomb god. He's a explode. He's stupid. Yeah, he will come here and say something stupid. He's like, yeah, the bomb for the bomb god. Oh yeah, y'all forgot to weigh in this tomorrow. But yeah, like I said, it's some black on black fights that can be made that people will support. Black people will support. Like I said, Earl Spence, Jamel Shallow. That's one right there. Tank Davis, Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson. They all fight each other. That there would be people would support that. You know, people would support that stuff, man. You know, but name a big one in the last 5 years that wasn't black and Mexican or somebody else. Yeah, man. We got another caller. Brian, son of God, blessing of abundant entertainment. Thank you, Brian. Put the explosions in here for Brian, man. Yeah, the abundant entertainment. We on our road to 10,000 subscribers. Last month we had 48 new subscribers. We got to get it up to 200 a month. We got to get this thing going, baby. We got to get it going, man. Yeah, I appreciate it, son of God, for the $2 super chat. You know, I really appreciate it. You know that. Tank breaking records in Irving Arena packed with black fans. Yeah. Yeah. Mm-hmm. He sure is. He sure is. Who he fighting? Who he fighting? And Tank is the face of boxing, so he's going to do it. It's only few people can do that. Maybe another black fighter that's going to do that right now. A different arena. That can fight anybody. Their fans going to support them. But let me tell you, when he fighting Cruz and all them people, I guarantee you, it's black fans rooting for the other man. The big Tank. Mexican people ain't doing that shit. They support their people. You already, champ. You still there? Meet me. KJ stupid. Yeah, thanks again, son of God, for the $2 super chat. The blessing, man. I appreciate it. Heck y'all. It's stupid. Big Dog, that's some BS that Floyd pushed to avoid black fighters for years. 2 black fighters could sell, but now can't. Get the fuck out of here. Who said they couldn't sell? Ain't nobody say that. But name, I just named some fighters, black fighters that can sell. But that wasn't what we was talking about. We wasn't talking about who can sell. I said mega fight. Name in the last 5 years a black on black mega fight. Name in the last 5 years one black on black mega fight. I'm gonna be waiting. Big Dog. I gotta give me a Jeopardy tone. Anybody never said nothing about shitting on no black dollar. We just said black people don't support as big as Mexican people. That's facts. Facts. It ain't got nothing to do with the narrative, no fake narrative. Don't nobody give a fuck with Floyd. That narrative Floyd said, and nothing like that. You know what I mean? Certain people is going to support certain things. And you think I'm lying, you know what I mean? The shit on the black dollar, okay. Why Devin Haney ain't been on the pay-per-view? Why Shakur Stevenson ain't been on the pay-per-view? Put them out there, put them 2 out there with any Mexican out there and see who people root for. Let's see how many Mexican people back their people and so many black people back the Mexican people. Damn, you got to Eric. That man just said he not built for confrontation. You'll be all right, champ. Y'all stupid, man. Boy, I'll tell you. Hey, look, We got 35 people watching. They scared to come up in here. You know what I mean? One thing I know about my audience can handle this shit because I get the smoke just like I can give it. You know what I mean? I can take it and move on just like anybody else, champ. I get annoyed when people use their platform to promote the shit Bob said. What Bob said? That's the thing about it. I don't even listen to what Bob said. I listen to what I'm saying. 53 years old. I've been watching boxing for a long motherfucking time. I don't need to say what Bob say, what Floyd say, what anybody else say. I speak for myself. And if I'm wrong, rebuttal me. Show me last 5 years any black on black fight that was mega. You know what I mean? Nah, you brought it back up, nigga. You brought it back up. Fuck that. Well, and if not, yeah, put the explosion in there for my man Anthony. Put the explosion in there for my man Anthony for the $5 cash out. Thank you, Anthony Foreman. Put the explosion in there for Anthony Foreman for the $5 cash out. I really appreciate it, champ. Some guys that Lewis on Earth like DC was on Meek Mill run. They coming. Look, oh Earth. Laugh aloud. Hard sentences. 2023 for any offenders. Oh shit, y'all in trouble now. Eric gonna get y'all asses, man. Thanks for the $5 cash out, Anthony. I appreciate it, champ. Heard brother J-Rock was packed. I don't support those BS dirty Bob talking point. Floyd be pushing that BS too. You say J-Rock and her, was that a mega fight or that just was a regular fight? I can name a whole bunch of bullshit fights. That wasn't mega fight. We talking about mega fight. You know what I mean? Fitz versus Porter, Fitz versus Ugas, Fitz versus Bud. Wait, Bud was a motherfucking dog. Hey, I named that fight. I said Tank versus Ryan, Tank versus Devin. Them fights could be mega too. It's black on black fights that can be major, but most of the time it's just what 15, maybe 15% of that. But most of the time it's this color versus different. I mean, it ain't no narrative, it's facts. It really is fact. I say, y'all gonna be playing basketball at Pelican Bay. I'm putting the cases on all you niggas. King Kong ain't got nothing on me. Oh, y'all stupid, man. Oh, man. I'll tell you, man. But like I said, man, hey, it is what it is, man. Like PBC, Eric was right about one thing. PBC could do a better job at putting these fights on Juneteenth and shit like that, putting all black cars together and shit like that. But maybe these dudes out of touch, man. You know, maybe they're out of touch. Maybe, like I said, maybe they don't think black on black sells. But if you put the right fights together, it can sell. You know, if you put the right fights together, you can sell. Shit, I mean, you know, I can put, look, Juneteenth, I can put fights together right now. I can put Jamal Charlo, Boo Boo Andre, I can put Frank Martin against Frank Martin 135 against Shakur Stevenson, but that's Bob. See, we gotta have to find a Woodscom fighter. You know what I mean? Shit, you can put them together. You just gotta find the right fights to put on there. You know, but would that attract? I mean, forget the people who are going to go watch the fight. We know people who want to go watch the fight. But if you put it on pay-per-view, are the Mexicans and the Caucasian people going to watch it? See, that's the most important thing about it. You know, Big Dog talking about, yeah, it was packed and a lot of people in there. But if you know, PBC, they putting that shit on pay-per-view. And if it's all black card, are the Mexicans, or the Caucasian whites or whatever, are they going to look at an all black card? I mean, some of them will, some of them probably won't. But if they die-hard boxing fans, the die-hard boxing fans probably will. And it still all depends on who's fighting. It still all depends on who's fighting, man. But and like I said, you can add some of these women on there too. You can put Franchon Cruz and Khadijah Green on there. You know, you can add some of these women on some of these undercards too, man. Because these women is right now they're doing better than the men. So really, they the ones running boxing. So shit, you can put some of these women on these undercards. In-house fights is killing the sport. These damn promotional companies doing that BS. Yeah, exactly. I mean, and you're right. You see how I just tried to put Frank Martin with somebody, but I'm like, oh, that's Bob. You know, it's just crazy. But the Ryan Garcia and Tank Davis fight, I think they're gonna match PBC fighters with Golden Boy fighters on the undercard. So it might be pretty interesting. I'm snacking in the corner of my I see something movement on my phone. Y'all got me thinking a bug ran across my screen, hitting the corner button. What the hell wrong with you, man? Oh my God, man. Yeah, you funny. That's crazy, man. But yeah, man, I mean, we just got to get together, man. Black, we got to get together. We got to start supporting, the people who need to be supported more, but it's never going to happen because we're so divided as a country. You know what I mean? We're just divided. A lot of countries stick together. Them UK people stick together like a motherfucker. I'm telling you, that's why I said I want Deontay Wilder and Anthony Joshua in the UK at Wembley Stadium. I'm going. I gotta get my shit together. I'm going over there. You can believe that shit. I mean, I want to be part of that shit. And I want them to play that Russian national anthem like they did on Rocky. And all this, and you drag up. Like that. Tank with Ryan ain't happening. Ryan still ain't signed the contract. But man, get out of here, man. That shit happening. Whatever you say. That shit happening, brother. You know. What Devin Haney and Lomachenko ain't happening because Lomachenko ain't signed the contract. Devin Haney haven't signed the contract. Now what? Let me put this back up on the screen. Ryan ain't happening. Ryan still ain't signed the contract. Well, Lomachenko and Devin Haney not happening because Devin Haney still haven't signed the contract. It is what it is. It is what it is, big dog. Anthony say, I'd be glad when Boo Boo fight one of those Charlo brothers. Oh man, Boo Boo fucked this career up. Boo Boo need to go to Providence, Rhode Island and pluck grapes or something, man. He messed his own shit up. He just playing mind games, man. He's like, Devin just playing mind games. He gonna sign. Okay, well, Ryan playing mind games. He gonna sign. I'm gonna rebuttal everything y'all niggas say. They don't say, AJ, aka Ass Juice, aka Glitter Boots, will never fight King Wilder. AJ is a motherfucking duck too. Boy, y'all funny. Everybody ducks to you people, man. Everybody got to be a duck. Son of God say, do you think it's the boxer's fault for asking for too much money and that's why we not getting the fight? No, I told you before, most of these people, I mean, these promoters get a budget. When they get these money from ESPN and Showtime or all these people, they get budgets. The Zone, they got a budget. So they just gonna try to manage the budget. It's just a budget. Everything is fitting into the budget, man. You know? BBC needs to serve up Bob, serve up Boo Boo to Dave Morrell. Hey, who made the video? Who talked about it on the show? Me. I was the first one said that shit. And wait a minute, let me tell y'all something. When was the day before yesterday, remember when I said Santa Cruz should fight, who did I say he should fight? Whoever I said Leo Santa Cruz should fight, I forgot who it was. That shit was right on Twitter the next day. Boy, you can't tell me people not watching this channel. You cannot tell me people not watching this show. Oh, Leo Santa Cruz need to fight Garcia, the one Tank just beat. You know, that's who he should fight. And the next day or the same night, I looked at Twitter, that shit was up there. Man, so many people watching this show that I tell y'all, like now, we got like 36 people watching. They won't come in. They're not gonna come in. It's crazy. Dave Morrell and Boo Boo. I've been said that shit. I got it on tape. Boo Boo don't want that smoke. But still fucking up one after another. They get a budget. Only clown ass Hearn could blow $1 billion and have nothing to show. Straight bum. Yep. Blew all that money on nothing. Nothing. Yeah, that's who it was. Leo Santa Cruz and Hector Garcia. Man, so soon as I get off the joint and look on Twitter, somebody got that picture up on Twitter. I said, huh? Didn't I just say that? Man, you never, that just shows you. You never know who's watching your show. You never know who's watching your show. That's why I call their asses out. I know people watching the show. Come on in and at least hit the motherfucking like button if y'all don't want to smoke. Y'all scared of my audience? You know? Come on up in here. KJ say, and if he wins, he deserves his rematch with Tank. Oh, get the fuck out of here. Oh, now they don't want that Tank smoke again. Nah, we're not going for that one, KJ. Nah, they don't want that Tank smoke, man. They don't want that Tank smoke. Oh, you talking about Pitbull? Nah, we want to talk about Pitbull. But I really do think he's going to fight Pitbull again because Coach Calvin just can't get it out of his brain that Pitbull got famous on Tank. But everybody that got famous on Tank. Rolly now famous. Pitbull now famous. If you fight Hector Garcia, if you fight Tank Davis, you're going to be famous. You know? You fight Tank, you're going to be famous. Especially if you do pretty good or talk a big game or something like that. That's how it is. I mean, that's exactly how it is, man. Yeah, man, so, oh, man. Good show today, man. Y'all hit that like button, man. Like I said, we on the road. We on the road to 10,000 subscribers. And let's get this thing done, man. You know, subscribe to the channel if you're not a subscriber. Big Dog say, his name ain't Pitbull no more. His name is Pootie Cruz. He ducked that Shakur smoke. He said, it's Pootie Cruz. He ducked that Shakur smoke. Yeah. Pootie Cruz. Okay, well, Pootie Cruz, you know, he might fight Tank again. We never know because Coach Calvin, he just can't get it out of his mind, man. So that, let me tell you, I think that shit rematch gonna happen. And let me tell you right now, that rematch don't go 7 rounds. The Tank don't hurt his hand in that little big ass head. That rematch, Tank walking him down. You know what you gotta do now. He can't fight going backwards. You gotta walk him down. Let him throw all them hooks and all that bullshit and walk his little ass down. You know, it'll happen. But the difference is, they seen him go all 12 rounds versus the other. That's it. That's why. Yeah, you're right. You know, but it's gonna happen again. That rematch gonna happen. You know, look, even if we want to see it or not, that rematch will happen, man. But yeah, man, I'm about to get up out of here, man. The Rebuttal Entertainment, man. Y'all hit the like button, man. Like I said, thank everybody for coming in on the women's show. The people who came in and supported. We got to start talking more about the women, people, man. Because the women, at least the women, are giving us the fight. They're not calling each other out and A side, B side, opposite side of the street, side of the street, the corner, and all this bullshit. They fighting each other. You know, they doing what the men should be doing. But you know, the man's ego and pride is so fucking big. It just don't make no sense, man. It just don't make no sense. But you know, thank God for these women who doing, you know, what they got to do, man. You doing what they got to do, man. So yeah, man. Shout out to all the women. Like I said, the weigh-in tomorrow. Y'all know what y'all got to do. Get there on time, on your computer, on your phone, your laptop. Get the popcorn. You know, we got to examine these women. We got to examine Amanda Serrano, making sure she's healthy, in good state, you know. Make sure her back is strong, her leg is looking strong and shit like that. And then we got to examine Alicia Baumgartner. You know, make sure her arms are looking good and nice, and her cheekbone and lips and all tight and ready for the punches, to take them punches, and her legs are looking strong and muscular, and you know, her backside is firm in case she get kneed in the butt or something. Oh my God. Oh man, make sure your phones are fully charged. The Rebuttal Entertainment. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, tell a friend, people. And I'm out. Okay, they say, what cheekbone you talking about? A cheekbone, man. A cheekbone. Make sure a cheekbone's strong. Oh my God. You know which one I'm talking about. I'm talking about a cheekbone on her face, man. What you talking about? Hey, a cheekbone on her face, man. Oh, man. Subscribe to the channel, man. Tell a friend. Share the video, baby. And we out of here, man.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me. It's not working out, maybe it's the chemistry. It's time to break up so I can make